Alright farmers, we're back with a new map. So, this is Gumpen Megafield and Forest map. This is by Beamer, 246.48 megabyte on the download. And it says, welcome to Gumpen, a small town in Hesse in the Odenwald district. Alright, fair enough. So what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? If you come on all three game modes, that's because everything's here, buildings and equipment, you're going to use 1101. Right, fair enough. That's not bad, see? That's not bad indeed. So, what do you get from the equipment on all three game modes? If we come into this menu there, we got under small tractors, we got the John Deere 6120M and the Case Maxim CVX 115. Under medium tractors, the Massey Ferguson MF 6718S. Under harvesters, the New Holland CH 770. Under trailers, the Crampy Half Pipe HP20. Under headers, we got the Varifeed 28 foot. Under ploughs, we've got the Converland EcoMap. Under cultivators, the Lemkin Smaragd 9500K. Then we'll come down to seeders, we've got the Posninger Terrasem C6F. Under sprayers, we've got the Hardy Mega 1200L. Under mowers, the Posninger NovaCat 301 AM ED Pro. Under forage wagons, the Posninger Faro 4010D. Under front loaders, the Hauer XB190. Front loader tools, we've got the Albert Universal Bucket. And then header trailers, the Nardi N40B. That's an alright little setup, to be fair. I must admit. I wouldn't say it's over the top, mind you, but it's, you're not missing anything either. You can make a start. Anyway, right, fair enough. So what about the map? Here's your map. So it's sort of fields and then a big bit of forestry. Fair enough. Now, farm manager and start from scratch, you don't own any land, so just bear that in mind. But on new farmer, you own Area 1, 2 and 3. Nice and simple. Now you can't buy the periphery, so you're not going to be able to place anything down unless you buy a field or maybe some forest area up the top and then like clear it out and then put your own production chains down. It is what it is. But on Area 2, if we click off that, obviously that's the main field. But then you've got this big grass area. It's not sort of grass. It's like a disused mud area that's sort of grown over with moss. So yeah, I like that. That could be a little placeable area for you, but fair enough. And that's it. Right, so we've got basically they are quite pricey. I mean, that one's 439. That's 284 grand, 280, and they're like the smallest ones. If you wanted to buy the main farm, that's going to cost you 313 grand. You can get that separate. That one's 480 itself anyway. And that's 562. So it is quite pricey on here, I must admit. 289 there for the smallest forestry plot. But okay, fair enough. Now, on all three game modes, you start down there. Bottom right hand corner of the map. Down here. And what I think is strange as well is we've got an icon there. Right at the bottom corner of the screen where it's got a fuel station. That's right outside of the map. Is there anything else knocking around? Let's have a look. No, there's nothing up there. Nothing up there. Okay. It's just a fuel station right down the bottom. Alright, fair enough. So, main start farm. Obviously, you got your sleep trigger at the front just there. Sleep for the night. I mean, from new farmer, it's on there. Farm manager start from scratch, it's not. But obviously, once you buy the land, everything pops up. Fair enough. Now over here you got a chicken coop, so we'll come into there like that. So that's going to hold 360 chickens. Food goes into there. Now this is the one with the pallet spawn point inside the shed. So come in there like that, open that door, and your pallets will spawn there. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Right, come out there. There we are. So we're going to come around here. Yeah, I've got a dog knocking around. There's his dog house. And we'll come down here, and we'll come left here, because the chicken shenanigans continue. So first up, got a couple of silos. That being said, no, that's a water tower. Or is it around the back? No, that's got to be a water tower. Have I even got the icons on? Let me turn them on. Yeah, field info's on. That's got to be a viable water tower. Alright, fair enough. So then in here, we've got a bite-inable silo. So that's going to be for your liquid fertiliser. Then we'll come across to this one. That's going to be your solid fertiliser. Fair enough. Then next to that, we've got a chicken coop. Now, this is a big one, because this is going to hold 1,500 chickens. We'll click on that. There you are, 1,500. Fair enough. Food goes into there, but you do need to lift that up like that. And then your egg pallets will spawn in there. That, to be fair, that is a good chicken coop. I do like it. Fair enough. And we'll come up here. We've got a bit of storage in this shed up here. There we are. So we'll open up that door like that. There you are. Bit of storage in there. Fair enough. Now we'll come out of here back to where we were going. We'll turn left down the road. Like that. There we are. And then we're coming into the right in here. This is going to be another little... It's like on a split level sort of thing, which is alright. So we'll open up that door. It's going to be a cow barn. Fair enough. You've got a slowly taken out point there. And we'll come around, go through there. Obviously food and straw goes in there, no problem. And we'll come out this side. Like that. Opens up. You've got your manure heap just there. Being said, got mineral feed going in there. And we've got the food goes in there as well. Oh, this is that one. Yes. Obviously, it's a different cow barn. Now, we do need to get back to that because there is a few mods that are going to need to be required whilst you're downloading this map. And they are going to be the Chicken Coop by Camillos0397, the Chicken Barn Large by Lost Gamer, Vergamini Modding and Graniero, and Cow Barn Big with Lizard Mix Feeder. That's why this one looks a bit strange, because it's the mod that's actually needed to be downloaded. Right, fair enough. So we'll come into that one there like that. And there's your animal dialogue box in there. So that's going to hold 500 cows. Chops are good. Instead, that would mean that bit is the taken out point for your milk. Because that bit's the taken out point for your slurry. Alright, fair enough. And we'll come back round there, because obviously we did have manure heap as well, but something else around here and all. You've got a pallet and bale storage shed. Fair enough. Then over here, we've got another animal barn. So that's going to hold sheep. 25 go in. So you've got food into there. And you've got your wool pallet spawn point out of there. Got a bit more storage over here. And we're going to come back round. Because obviously there is another little section to this split level farm. Which, to be fair, I think it's a little bit different. You know, it's all nice having your farm out wherever you want it to be. But, you know, it's not everywhere it's like that. When you've got your silo here, load in and load out. And we'll come over here. Got a big slurry tank. So you've got your loading in point, taking out point over there. And down here, it's a nice little placeable area. Yeah, that's alright. Got a shed down there already, so if you want to put some greenhouses down or something like that. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, like I was saying, it's been on split level. You know, not everywhere is perfectly flat for you to build your farm. So sometimes you do have to do these sort of things. Which is ace. I like it anyway. You know, something a little different. So we're going to come out of there. We've got a bit more storage over here. Fair enough. I'm going to come down this road like that. Bit more storage again. Now we've got the building in here. We'll open up this one. There's your workshop trigger. And obviously there's plenty of storage behind door number 2. Fair enough. Open air storage around there. And we'll spin it back round like that. Bit more storage over there. No problem. And then we'll come down here. Come up into here like that. We've got the BGA. Right on the doorstep. Oh, fair enough. Solid stuff goes in the top. There's your production chain menu. So that's going to not cost you anything on New Farm because you already own it, which is ace. Obviously, slurry goes in. Digestate comes out of there. Jobs are good and biogas already owned on New Farmer. Bit more storage. And then we'll come around here. That should be a bunker silo, but alright, fair enough. This just looks like it's filled with water. Alright, fair enough, not a problem. Yeah, that's an alright start farm to be fair. I mean, what, you got cows, chickens, sheep. Yeah, you got your own BGA. I like it. Nice little start farm. Right, we're going to carry on. So if we go back up to the map like that. There we are. So we're going to finish the main start farm. We're going to come up to this one, which is up here. So as you can probably tell from that icon, it's going to be your main shop. So you got your main shop icon at the front of the shop. And then down the side, oh, look at that. That's a bit of junk there waiting to be repaired. It's going to be your workshop trigger. If you don't want to use the one at the farm, come and use this one. Fair enough. Looks like there's loads of stuff waiting to be repaired as well. That's ace. Oh, I like that. Yeah, they're coming down. Well, actually, these could be for sale. I mean, none of them are mine, mind you, but fair enough. Right, we'll carry on. We're going to come up to this one up here. Right, so you've got two things up here. Now, we'll zoom in a little because one's actually a production chain. And it's called Heron Mule. We'll go with that. That's probably as best I'm going to get it. And a mineral feed sale. So, obviously, this is going to be your production chain. So, you're going to load into there. It's going to cost you 0. Really? And it's a grain mill. It costs us 0. That's ace. You've got your taking out point there. It's got to be your mineral feed buying station. 0. 0 for a grain mill. Oh, that's ace. So that would mean that's your loading in point for your product. And then we'll come around this side. I can't believe that cost 0. That's ace. Come all the way down here. Oh, that got stuck there. Yeah, that's better. And there's your pallet spawn point there. Oh, I like that. I like that. Well, I like the fact it cost me 0 because everything for free is ace. Obviously, you chuck it all in there. It then gets all mushed up in there, and it's sort of like packaged and palleted up in this building. I like that. That's all right. Right, we'll carry on. So we'll go back into the map. There we are. So we're going to go all the way to the top right-hand corner of the map. Now, obviously, with the bit of forestry we got on the left-hand corner, you're going to need somewhere to take the wood, which is going to be the sawmill. Coming over here, usual shenanigans apply with this. You've got your pallet spawn point just there. You then got your loading in point, your sourwood icon, and we'll come down here like that. So you've got your production chain menu just there. It's going to cost you 0 as well. That's ace. We can do wood planks, wood beams, wood planks, and then wood prefab wall. That would make the note on the website understandable, because it does say, yeah, have the platinum DLC as well. You've got your wood chips taken out point there, because obviously you can make stuff from the platinum DLC on this sawmill. Oh, that's alright. Fair. So I walked past that, that just looked like a bloke then. Just looked like somebody stood up with his hands on his hips. Fair enough, let's carry on. Let's go back onto the map before I start seeing other things. So we're going to come down to this area down here. So we've got a few things down here. So we've got a sell point and 3 buy points. Right, fair enough. First up, you've got your sell point just there. So see what this is called actually. Farmer's Trade. Fairly simple. Then we'll come over there like that. And we've got a buy point there. So I'd imagine that's going to be for your lime. So click on that one if we can. There you are, lime silo. Fair enough. Spin it back around like that. We've got another buy point there. Click on that. There you are, fertilizer buy point. Then we'll come around this side because we've got the third and final buy point of this area around here. There we are. So this one, click on that, is seeds buy point. Lime, fertilizer and seed. Fair enough. Quite simple. All in one little area. Right, we'll carry on. We're going to come down to this one down here. As you probably guessed it, it's going to be your fuel station. I just want to see how much they're charging actually. Let's have a look. 69. Oh, nice. Every day of the week. Although, what's it saying up there? What is that? Regular £2.12? That's pricey. I hope that's for a gallon, not for a litre, because that's well expensive. Alright, we'll carry on. So, coming up, we've got 2 production chains. So, on the left-hand side, come in there, got dairy, so you've got your loading in point just there, pallet spawn point just there, and we'll come around this side, and we've got your production chain menu there. Is this going to be 0 as well? It is. All the productions don't cost you anything. That is ace. Well, maybe not for an estate agent, mind you, but for me, that's brilliant. So come over here, and we've got another production chain. So you've got your pallet spawn point just there, loading in point, production chain menu there, 0 again. Oh, we're on to a winner. So spinneries, you've got your wool and your cotton going in there. That is brilliant. Production chains don't cost you anything. Always like a nice freebie. So we're going to come out of there and come down this road, because next door to the spinnery is going to be your heating plant. So load your stuff in there, sell it all off, make a bit of money. Fair enough. Then we're going to come I'm going to hop over that wall, make a little bit of a shortcut, because why not? Gone through. Again, I do like a map of a nice village. Yeah, you can't buy any of it, so you can't place a doormat down as a proper start from scratch sort of thing, but still, it gives it a bit of feel, you know, a bit of life to it. I just do like. So we'll come down here. Alright, where's the entrance to the sell point? So you've got the sell point there. Oh, it's down this side. It would be, wouldn't it? It would go every side that I didn't go down. Alright, fair enough. And we'll come down to the next one, which is going to be up here. So that's going to be your farmer's market. Well, that's a right little beaten track though, isn't it? Off the road. Fair enough. Come up to here, and this is going to be your bakery. I can only imagine this is going to be zero cost to buy as well. We'll have a look there. Yeah, there it is. So bread and cakes, chuck your stuff in, no problem. So your stuff going in will be off this road, in here, load your stuff in, pallet spawn point just there. Me, I like production. If I don't have to pay for them, I'm not going to pay for them. But that's ace. That is ace. Right. Let's go back into the map one more time. There we are. So we've done those few. We've done those two at the bottom there. We're going to come down to the last area down here. So you've got two things down here. So the first one, it's going to be your animal dealer. So if you're getting your animals by trailer, obviously bring it down here. Job's a good one. And next door to that, it's going to be a bale sell point. Right by the tarpaulin covered bales. Fair enough. And that's your map. That's all that's on it. Now, to be fair, I must admit, I did like it. I did like it. To be, you know, it's one of those simple maps. You know, you just buy the fields, you do the bit of forestry, you do a bit of farming. There's a couple of production chains in there to, you know, for you to get your teeth into. But it's one of those maps where it's just simple farming. There's not too much to do on there other than the farming. So if you're into that sort of thing and you don't want to be getting too deeply involved with the production side, this is one for you. Not a problem indeed. You know, you got your start farm, away you go, and just smash out the fields. Very nice. Right, so that's your map tour done for you. Why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.